I'm one of those people that are like, oh, you're showing me an ad. I'm less interested in your product now.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, the ad broke.
the
Stopped
ad.
early. Oh, wait. Oh
It,
no, it's playing another one.
it's playing another one. Oh. That's just not. That's just not fair.
Mm.
I haven't seeded this. I think Eversaurus has got a better grasp of the new players than I do.
You sound fine on stream.
I sound fine on stream? That's good.
Mm.
Has the static been vanquished? I sound fine on stream?
I can't hear it.
It's been vanquished. The static this problem that I've had for fucking years is gone.
I paused it after saying you were fine the first time, and then went to just double check, and now it's playing another ad.
It's playing another. What even?
It really wants me to listen to Sandman by Neil Gaiman or whatever.
I have no idea what that even is.
I don't know, but I've seen an ad for it 3 times now.
They showed you the same ad?
Yeah, I watched 3 ads for you, Robo. You're gonna be a rich boy.
How many cents do you get per ad?
I'm not sure.
Are you even allowed to tell us? Like 2 cents. Damn, raking in that dough.
I got him 6 cents. Is that 6 cents US?
That makes it all the sweeter.
Yeah. If I got Robo like 6 cents US, that's like 15 cents Australian.
That was clearly worth. We just need to like keep loading Roa's channel so we can farm the cents. I'm sure it'll realize that it's just the same people watching eventually. Surely it's got to do that. But all right, we've still got.
He's got
4
enough money
minutes.
to get like a chocolate bullet from the IGA now. Maybe not. I don't know how much those cost anymore. It's been years.
I'm trying to think. I think the local dairy we have, you can buy like packets of sweets for $2. If you watched a lot of advertisements, you might be able to get. Moon is louder than Wiz. I may need to turn Moon down.
Yeah, go for it.
That's from 200% to 150%. How's that?
How is that?
Well, yeah. Testing. Waiting for Moon, not Moon, Robo to respond.
Oh, Buffy's playing tonight?
Yeah, he is. He said, oh, I'm sure I won't get very far, and I'm like, just play. He'll be fine. Yeah, I'd say he's better than Yusei. I think Spawnstar might be able to deal with him, and I'm pretty confident Hans would also probably deal with him, but aside from that, yeah, I'd say over Yusei.
It might also depend on who he plays.
Yeah, it'll also
Like, I think
like,
his Susanoo is stronger, especially when his connection starts to die.
yeah, fair. I think the thing about Susan is that he's just a better character than Terumi as well. Like, Terumi struggles in a lot of things that Susan can just not struggle in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That looks fine to me. Wiz is still a bit quieter, but it's better. I want to be able to actually hear Moon, so let me turn up the volume on my headset, and I'll turn him down. Alright. Is that better? It's like 150 to 133.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Alright.
Esto is apparently entering. Well, that's last second. Esto's a weird one to see, because he doesn't get very good combos, from what I recall. But he's got really good fundamentals, so... We're roughly even now. That's good. Yeah.
I mean, you only see Esto in the newbie tournament, so
Yeah, as well.
yeah.
I want to see him get better combos. He will actually be a pretty good threat, I think. The Herring of Fishy is his name, I assume, since that's the new name. Herring of Fishy. I'm assuming that's a joke, but I'm not sure what the joke is.
Wait, what?
Oh, apparently DXT. I hate it when people just don't leave the tournament. He hasn't responded to. Oh, that's very awkward. Hello, Buffy.
I think he asked.
He asked, but
oh yeah, he said something about he couldn't do it on his iPad or something.
scroll up. Can someone take me out of the tournament? Oh, okay. Yeah, he asked for it. Never mind. I'll remove him. Participants. That's a bit annoying. Oh well, we've still got 6. Alright, well I should probably post the link salad. And we'll start soon.
Well, we're basically on time.
Yeah, we were early and I just waited until we're ready. Alright, so posted that. I'm gonna pin that since I can't edit Eversaurus's message. Start the bracket. Please have no one else join. Cool. Alright, so we have either Negato vs Yusei or Esto vs Luminously.
The bracket's updated. Yeah.
Yeah. It does it automatically, so that's pretty
Yeah.
handy. I think we'll do Esto on first. I think the bracket's small enough we could probably just do every single match on stream, but
There's not that many of them. It's
yeah.
small,
There's only
small
2.
bracket.
Yeah. There's only like one thing. One other match we could do off stream at this point. Loser of 1. Yeah, if we skip that, we'd have to do one of the losers. I guess we can just do all of the winners on stream and have the losers not on stream. And that should catch everyone.
Yeah.
Cudgel's just opening the game, and I should probably ping the other guy. Just to tell them that, hey, I'll be on stream after. We're just waiting on Cudgel. Putting down many coins. There are so many different, what were the, there's so many different, like, pre-made messages that are translated in every language.
Right, yeah.
I want to play some Guilty Gear. Can I upload this?
Want to play some e-mahjong? That's probably the strangest one to me. The e-mahjong, because I've never found the option in any of Arxis' games to play mahjong.
Wait, there's a thing that asks.
Please select your character.
Yeah, it's in CF and it's also in Guilty Gear. You can ask to play mahjong in both games, but you can't play mahjong in either game.
You need to go to a different game to play Mahjong.
Yeah, just load up Mahjong Soul.
Okay.
we'll play Mahjong.
All right, we'll play Mahjong in a different game. Like, why are you asking that through BlazBlue?
I don't know.
All right.
Mahjong, I think, is pretty popular over there. So
I mean,
maybe some people,
that's fair, but
yeah.
it seems like a strange thing to put in anyway.
Mm.
Oh,
the opponent's connection was lost.
Oh, this is a good sign.
Yeah,
Who
it's
was the one who
BlazBlue night.
DC'd? It was
Esto. Yeah.
Did he pick a
He was.
wrong stage or something?
He might have. I wasn't
No, he
quite paying
said what,
attention.
so I think he just DC'd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did say he was having trouble booting up the game.
Yeah, but he already was in. Like, okay. He will be back. And this is why we probably should have pinged people earlier. So, no, there he is. Much faster this time.
Yeah.
Alright, attempt 2.
Please select your character.
Getting right back into it.
Oh yeah, that's good. Mahjong's actually a really fun game. It looks like really intimidating to learn, but I mean, people kind of take to it a bit easier than they usually think they will.
I've never touched it, so I have no idea what it's about.
Yeah. Robo's in chat saying he's learned how to play it. So.
Alright, what are we gonna see round start? Esto is usually fond of like the super jump backwards, yeah. Like that. It's a very, very safe option.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could do stuff like attempting to like jump, you know, dash forward, jump throw, maybe air dash, and air throw to punish it, but okay, getting in there. He's not.
Well, that's a good challenge.
Version. It's not enhanced unless you actually hit them with a drive, so going into the overhead is actually pretty weak. Whiff is the DP. Goes to mash out after that. The body and bomb. Body versus head, both of them clash.
Alright. Air combo.
Ah, nice anti-air.
Celica's anti-air is pretty strong.
Yeah,
So-
it's like it doesn't look like it would be a very strong anti-air, but it's really good.
Yeah, it's like frame 4 head and bomb. It's crazy.
I mean, like a lot of anti-airs are like that, but I mean the it's very reliable for some reason, despite it looks like it would be a small horizontal and vertical hitbox, but it's actually pretty decent. All right, getting in there. Okay, dropping the combo. Mashing out. There we go. Oh, the overheads. That spacing didn't get punished. Okay, we've got the loops. Ah, the drops again. Gets crossed up. Yeah. That thing
kept
will always
some
be
low
strong
there.
unless there's the rapid. Could have supered and killed. I believe the route is like, you do the fireball into super.
He's getting caught. Esto is getting caught low a lot. I
Yeah, he's
feel like he
not
might be up backing.
really... Maybe he's fuzzy jumping? I don't know. But,
He does
said
like to-
wants join.
Yeah. He does like to go in the air a lot, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't be too
I mean, like,
surprised
jumping
if
is very strong. Especially in this game where you can just block ground buttons in the air. But, there we go. The frame traps sound like a pressure. Okay. Not a great place to overdrive. Oh, and just doesn't do the combo.
Hey, Nugget.
Yeah, Luminously is just not getting the combos right now. He's just, he's starting them and then that's... Okay, DP full screen. I believe that would be punishable, but I'm not 100% on that. Okay. Tries to run up DP, spend that blue health. That hitbox interaction looked very whack. Tries to overhead, gets hit out of it by 2B.
Alright. OD into block. Alright, he caught him overhead there.
Yeah.
He's got him in the corner.
I think... Oh! Just barely went over that EA, but I think... What was it? Luminously doesn't know the sort of strat versus Noel where you need to block high and react low. Because
Yeah.
that 16 frame overhead, you're not reacting to that.
Yeah, it's something you kind of need to learn or be told.
Yeah. You can sort of like figure it out by looking at the actual frame data, but it's not like all the
It's
rest of the game.
counterintuitive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
Because, like-
intuitive. You need to actually sort of force yourself to do it. Alright, so that was first game to Luminously. So, oh god, who needs to pass? Who's the one who isn't passing?
Negato?
That's him. Alright. Negato needs to pass. I don't really know the Luane pyramid attack very well, but I suppose if the overhead is faster than the low, yeah.
Alright, we're back into it.
Please select your character.
Spawnstar, hello, yes, I am UV.
Noel Vermillion.
Yeah, Nugget is not a... Nugget is not a newbie. His Taukaka, I don't know how good his Taukaka is. And lowest rare. Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. It's like that.
The wheel
Except,
of fate is turning.
I don't know if it's more
Round
reward,
one.
but
Action.
it's definitely a lot more reactable. Okay.
I think like Noelle, regardless of which one she hits you with, she's got good reward.
I mean, like a lot of the reward in this game is usually like if you hit him low, you hit him high, you're gonna get about 3k if you get a proper confirm. A lot of the mix-up in this game is like that. Same with throw. You sort of get the same amount of mix-up, frame traps, and then like frame traps like 4k. Okay. He's just constantly getting hit by those cross-ups.
Yeah.
He needs to not. He just needs to not get hit by those. There's no way to fake it out without 50 meter.
Like, Celica's pressure is fairly decent at, like, frame trapping and kind of...
Drives, like, you can... I don't know if you can just 4D out of that. Like...
I think you can actually.
Yeah, because, like, if that entire string is like... Oh, I guess, Celica's got, 2D. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a foot attribute.
4D behaves like a DP, right?
I mean,
It's
4D
frame
is
one
basically
body.
just like.
Ah, okay.
Is
I
it
mean,
frame one?
Celica's-
That's what it.
I'm pretty sure it's frame 1. I'm somewhat confident it's frame 1 body.
Rebel 2.
Hang on.
Action.
I know it used to be frame one.
I can never remember if it still is. Dustloop will come to our rescue. Okay, the dive kick. Celica's dive kicks are also very strong. It's quite difficult to anti-air those, especially if you've got a pretty stubby anti-air like Noelle's 6A. Okay, mashes out.
So 2D is frame 4 low and volume. And oh no, 4D is frame 1 body projectile.
Yeah. If they don't have a foot attribute, what just happened? That was the reverse hitbox of 6C. That's not an anti-air. That has no hidden ball. I'm not sure how that happened.
Hitbox interactions.
Alright, get in that combo. Get in the loops. There we go. Time for damage. Oh no, the drop. Getting another drop. Alright. We got some damage. Back to neutral.
Yep.
DP.
When in doubt, DP out.
Yeah, that's the mantra of this game, especially since DP Rapid is the thing. Oh, nice. DP! The DP is powerful. You need to throw that. Run forward? Oh no. So you can punish that just by running underneath it. And then catching them before they land.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Alright.
Raw Astral!
Well, I mean, she got all her health back, kind of.
Yeah, that means Noelle wins, right?
Yeah. I think that's like the first time I've seen Celica's Astral in a match.
I've seen it.
Actually, what happens if you do that to a limited character that has more than 20k health?
I'm pretty sure Astral's just end the game. I'm pretty confident that that
Yeah, they don't. I
they
don't
don't
think
actually
they.
care about health.
Yeah, the damage numbers on screen aren't
Gotcha.
the same damage value. I think it's actually just a death value.
Yeah.
And the numbers on screen are just like power level.
I keep having
BS.
This happened last week. I need to refresh whenever I want to add scores to challenge. Alright, so we've got Yusei and Negato. Yusei's already starting up, I think, and Negato is already here, I think? Yeah, he's here.
I think Susanoo's Astro has the highest damage value in the game.
Yeah,
Like
doesn't it like cap out?
99,999.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe it just caps it out. Alright, it's time for
You say Hazama?
Yusei Hazama. He's normally on Jin. But
He is, yeah. He used to play Hazama quite a while ago.
yeah, he's played a decent number of characters. His Jin's his best character, but that's a lot of matches on Hazama.
Mm. I saw some gameplay of like the first tournament that got streamed, I think, on your channel.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and Yusei was playing Hazama at that point.
Damn.
The wheel
This was
of
like a
history.
couple of weeks before I joined.
Rebel 1. Action.
Alright, the round start 5C. Pressing buttons. 6A is not a good pressure tool. This isn't CPX. That's not the way you combo off 6B. Delayed a little too much.
5 anti-air.
Getting up. No knockdown. No one's allowed to get knockdowns. What am I watching? Right.
I think he's finding his feet still.
Yeah, he's not familiar with the sound. It's pretty obvious. Well, not familiar. He's not comfortable with the sound. Not familiar. Yeah, like just doesn't have a good grasp of the ranges. Yeah, blocks the overhead, nice. Doesn't punish. And gets knocked out. Yeah,
He went to
all
punish, but he
hating-
hesitated and just got hit by the 5B.
Yeah, that should be pretty negative, but he wasn't on point with just doing the crouching button to punish it. Okay, am I like the only player who hasn't played Ragnar? Sure there have been others. Okay, he got it that time. No full combo, but he did actually knock him out of it though. Okay, no combo. Getting right at
Alright, that should be a combo.
the drop.
No, drops it.
That route is actually somewhat tricky. Like,
Yeah.
microdashing is not easy in this game.
Hazama's links are it's something you have to practice.
Oh, well,
That
you can
DDP.
combo off that if you'd done like 5C. No, he did that before. Wait, how did that work? Run up
Because
DP.
everyone expects you to cancel.
Oh,
No,
big
but the
6C
thing is, like,
failed.
you can punish it even if it doesn't cancel. It doesn't frame
Yeah, I
trap,
know.
you can just hit them. What did I just watch? He did kind resist as well, plus on block. It was blocked, and then the second hit counter hit for 4.4k. Alright, that happened. BBCF 101 always spam DP on Waker. If you have 50 meter, yeah.
Ragnar the Blood Edge.
I mean, some characters can just make you whiff.
True.
And then you'd be sad. But
But they need to like deliberately make you whiff. And if they try to make you whiff and you don't DP, you can just take the initiative.
Yeah. It's like when I press 2-2-C to make a DP with and they don't DP.
I mean, some characters are going to make you whiff by low profiling.
Yeah, in that case you just can't DP. But then you delay tech.
Yeah.
Delay tech, DP, mash. The holy trinity.
The wheel of
I think my favorite is the
Rebel 1.
anti-DP option select that you can sometimes do with some characters.
Oh my god, that was not a good round start. Just getting 5 beat immediately.
It could have been worse.
No. They
Yeah.
put the chance back, and unfortunately just gets more than 80s. I don't think I've seen Negato use 2D. Like, he's always just going into the Oh, that's
Oh,
not,
no!
That's not a good
Oh,
time
no!
to burst! Oh no! He drops the combo burst! That was not a good time to burst.
It's a lot of whiffed 5As.
That was the worst burst I've seen in a while. He got hit by Blood Scythe after it. That's like... That move is like 40 frames or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh, that whiffing Blood Scythe there was just... Oh,
There
very
you
nice.
go.
Well, it should be a win.
Oh no, the drop.
Oh no.
Alright. Tanus is incoming. He's attempting to.
Oh!
DDP.
He's landed 2 counter hits with that thing.
Rebel
Hutch has done that to me a couple times when he's playing Ragnar.
It's not
into my
invulnerable at
Hazama.
all.
Yeah. It does
It's
go a
just
bit
a
higher
giant
though.
hitbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose it's also like so that's like, oh, Gauntlet Hades in neutral. Gauntlet Hades again. That traded. Hellsfang. Tries to go for the body invuln. Does not. Just a bit out of range. Keeps getting hit by the overhead.
That was like a counter hit as well. So
Yeah, he was trying to
pressing
mash it,
buttons.
but yeah, okay, he blocks it. Doesn't get the punish. I think he needs to like confirm straight into like 2C or something. Doesn't? Oh, and gets it.
No.
Ooh.
It's Man Wilden.
Yeah, I mean that'll kind of just happen too if you're playing Hazama and you don't really have a strong game plan to enforce
Yeah,
yet.
like, well, you kind of need to take advantage of the situations you get, and there were just so many drops from Yusei with this character.
Hmm.
If he'd gotten a lot of those combos that he dropped, he would have been doing much better.
Yeah, there's a
Which
lot more
seems
he could
obvious,
be
but-
doing. Like sometimes when he got like a knockdown off of 3C and 236A,
Yeah. You can safe jump
Hazama
off
can do
that
a
as
safe
well.
jump off that. Yeah,
With
with a-
jump 4DD.
yeah,
That's the one. Yeah, it's a bit tricky to do. I've tried it myself. Hazama actually has a pretty high execution requirement, honestly.
he does. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Alright,
a lot of his movement requires that chain. Otherwise, you're just going to be letting them get away. Also, from what I've played of like that specific matchup with Hutch, like the DDP from Ragnar and Bloodscythe, they're actually just massive hitboxes. And if you're in the air with armor, they become a bit of an annoyance. Got to start thinking about it a bit.
I haven't really considered using that. I haven't needed it versus Chibi Hazama, really.
Mm.
Alright.
I haven't played against enough Hazamas. People hate playing.
They
Hazama
hate
Mai.
playing Mai.
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
Mai's
fair
really
enough.
annoying.
Fair enough. It does not seem like a fun matchup. That's the kind of
it's
matchup
really
where you
not.
just swap. Alright,
Yeah.
we're getting the Susan. Right in this.
It's kind of hard to do anything in the into Mai as Hazama.
Yeah, a lot of the zoners just suffer, really. Right, I think Luminously has he was one of the people I was bullying relatively recently with Susan. He was just unable to deal with the 6B, so he got told about the hey, you need to instant block this, etc., etc. So hopefully we get to see that out of him.
Wheel of
But
Fate is turning.
it takes a bit to develop, so
Action.
I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't actually do instant block very consistently yet. Oh, that's unsafe. Buffy getting
Nice.
Another deciding factor, I think, will be whether or not he's dropping.
Oh, he
his
doesn't
combo,
follow up.
Yeah,
Unfortunate.
not cool.
because Susan's got so much health, and Celica
Yeah.
can dish out a lot of damage, but
If you drop Susan, it's hard to make it back actually. Because
Yeah.
his consistency is also pretty high as well. That didn't cross up? Okay. The fake left-right.
yeah,
She can't actually cross you up in the corner.
The 2B is just constantly doing work. It's beating out so much. Look at this 2B, it's doing so much work. Oh, the drop again. Okay.
Ooh.
6A is powerful.
Dang, it's frame trapped. Pretty close, but I think it was because Buffy was dropping a lot of his combos there. Okay, jump C, the button. I believe Celica can actually. Oh no, that's. If it gone into the. Well, this is gonna hurt regardless. But
Oh,
if
yeah.
it gone into charge crush
Oh, he
trigger, it would
dropped
have hurt
the-
more. Very nice. I believe Celica can actually TP the 5A OS simply because it's
Guard point, not out.
yeah, guard point DPs kind of fuck with safe jumps and other hit stop OSs. Alright, take some L.
Pretty quick round of Buffy.
Yeah. Once he got that combo, it was just pain.
I mean, once Susanoo gets going, you know.
Yeah, he snowballs super hard as well.
And Celica has 10k health, so she's not going to
Yeah,
live
that's
for very
another big
long.
problem with the matchup, is Celica can literally get two-touched by Susan if you get optimal starters.
Yeah.
If they fuck up and you get optimal starters, they can just die in two decisions.
Mm.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
It's also another reason not to drop versus Susanoo.
Yeah, you don't want to give him that one chance that he needs, because he's gonna kill you in 3 hits most of the time. Definitely in this sort of matchup, really. Oh, takes the throw. Playing very cautiously. Mashes out that air button. There's no piano, so.
Oh.
Okay, just playing for
So,
this. Not actually
we see
playing
God
very
Breath.
That's a good question. I speak no, but okay, the classic cross-up. This still gets like good players. Not usually, but sometimes. It's pretty safe too. So.
Alright, got a frame trap there.
Okay, getting
Now, he doesn't have a DP
oh,
at the moment, so-
I think it might have been a lag spike there.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's looking at
mashes out. That's unsafe. Sometimes you want to use like you drop and you go into something unsafe. You really just have to. Drop again.
There's a little bit here at the bottom.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
guessing
that
it's
clash.
lag. Oh no. Ooh, the god press was attempted. Unfortunately, it was not a godly, neutral god press.
Mm.
Lag, it's laggy. Ah, that's...
Action.
Yeah.
I think that's just a consequence of Buffy's hair. Might be just completely unavoidable. Presses the button, but he was plus there and just got gunner hit by that mash. Not sure what he was trying to do. Mashes up more. I'm not sure what he was attempting there. Ah, the overhead.
Yeah.
Imagine reaction
That-
on this lag.
Not quite dead, but
I mean, like one hit.
one more will do it. Yeah.
One more solid hit. That clap. Okay.
Watch the 6A.
Characters that have incentive to mash often win the clashes. Oh, basically. Oh no! It's a block!
I think he was pressing a button above. And just
Yeah,
has a
yeah.
back with hitbox.
I think he could. I don't think he was in that much of a startup, so he probably could have Kara cancelled, but.
Maybe.
Yeah. So for those listening who don't know what that is, Kara cancelling is when you, you can cancel the first, like, 3, I think it is? 3 frames.
3 frames, I believe, yeah.
Yeah, G's did testing on that. You can cancel the first 3 frames into a bunch of other stuff. So you can cancel throw into barrier, or normals into barrier. And this is very useful because sometimes you'll be in like the first 2 to 3 frames of your animation when they do a DP super, and you can Kara cancel into barrier and block their super, which is very, very useful. Because sometimes it's just like, oh, you think you get a good DP super and they Kara cancel and you block it, and it's just, well,
Yeah.
I guess I die now. It's it's a very important thing to remember, really. Yeah, Kara throwing is kind of a different usage of the same property, where you do a button that moves you forward in the first 3 frames, and then you cancel into throw. It's a bit faster than doing like micro dash throw, so.
Susan can combo after God Press, but he needs to RC.
You can do Spark Fist, but that Hutch has gone on about that
Ah.
being random.
Oh, he can do that meterlessly.
Yeah, there
Okay,
are
so he
meterless ways
can.
to do it.
Big asterisk.
You can also combo after it reliably if it's a fatal.
Ah, okay. Alright.
Yeah, fatal lets you easily do it. I think you can just go into like 2B after Fatal. You have ages. But there needs to be like 6B1 into God Press to do that. Anyway, we're waiting on Negato and Spawnstar?
Why would you not normal throw? Well, the advantage to God Press would be that you could cancel into it, but it's
Yeah.
also got so much startup that most people kind of jump over it or hit you out of it.
Yeah, it's kind of awkward. Some people just don't react to it. Like, sometimes they're sleeping, but
Yeah.
it's a command throw that they can't,
Sometimes,
take.
actually, if I'm trying to barrier Susanoo out
Yeah, that's
and he
another
goes
thing.
into God Press, I
try to
press
jump.
up back, but I'm barriering,
Yeah,
so I don't
exactly.
jump. So it can work, but it's like sort of specific and it's a bit of a call out.
Pretty much, yeah.
And the other thing you do against it is if you have your overdrive ready, you can overdrive in response.
Yeah, that leads to a humongous punish as well, because getting an overdrive punish is, since it's not going to be an overdrive cancel, you're going to get the full
It's gonna be
4
full.
to 8 seconds, and
Yeah.
that is going to happen. Assuming Celer, what?
Is this Esto and Negato?
What? This is
Who is
Negato and
Celery Man?
Spawnstar.
Ah, okay.
Is this doesn't look like Spawnstar. Is this Spawnstar?
Celery Man?
Is Celery Man Spawnstar?
I don't know.
その体は見せてやるよ。
Can someone confirm that Celery Man is in fact Spawnstar?
神の力だ。
We'll just assume that it is.
Fate is turning. Rebel.
The
I mean,
location
he's
doesn't
playing
look
an
too
ape.
bad, so... Oh,
He's playing an ape, so...
fair. That's his character. Gets mashed out. Gauntlet Hades! He's done it so much. Look at the damage. Alright, he's gonna Gauntlet
conversion.
Hades. There we go. You know it's coming. He hasn't realized that he has a low.
6B anti-air.
You can even do 6A into 2D, so he can mix up even after 6A. But he's just not doing it. Alright, the end.
No!
Yeah. He could have just done 5B. That was a counter hit. Oh, this 6A trade. Interesting. Give him those seals. He's got the overhead seal. DPs. Runs
DP
out.
rapid.
Okay. That's very much okay. He doesn't know that. Oh, alright. That no, what am I watching? What am I
that's
watching?
What? Okay. I mean,
What?
if you see a super like that, you may as well hold.
You may as
try
well
tech.
tech.
Just
Oh wait, no. That was an emergency techable knockdown. He couldn't tech because he was in the recovery. He got blue beaten by a super because he didn't neutral tech. Oh my god. This man's a genius.
The sheer recognition of the situation. And
I
then
don't think that was recognition.
speed to act.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't recognition.
No, this man's a genius.
That was
see,
rare. He
genius.
could have
Look at
gotten 4K off that if it actually comboed. Alright, run up 6A, gets the counter hit, takes that round. This man is amazing. Okay. This is the best Ragnar player I've ever watched.
You start doubting him and then he immediately proves himself.
Yeah, I doubted. I shouldn't have, but I did. I can't believe that worked. Who is Celery Man? I'm assuming it's Spawnstar. I'm assuming.
He's offline on Discord.
If it's not, we just had a great match anyway. But he's been pinged, so he should be yes.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, that's
that
him.
is him. Cool. We've got the right person.
Please select your character.
Oh,
Ragna the Bloodedge.
I can't believe what I just watched. I'm still in shock.
I think Negato's playstyle is like finally coming to fruition in Blazewood.
I mean, like, once people start blocking his overheads, I think he'll need to learn that 2D exists. Okay. No, he could have gotten so much damage off that. Oh, DPs. This man really needs to get those confirmed. Like, if he got that jump seat confirmed, that would be like 4K. Oh, overhead into Gauntlet Hades. He doesn't...
They expect 1 overhit, but do they expect 2?
Yeah, exactly. Did he try to Was that... Did he try to D-Inferno Divider on reaction? He was blocking and went into throw on reaction. That's a DP. Oh, okay, that works. Oh no, it didn't happen again.
Drop your combo
No,
and do a DP.
no, that doesn't work. No,
Oh,
the bait.
does.
No, stop this. Okay, he's gonna DP. Yeah, told you. Oh, it doesn't get punished. What am I watching? I can't believe what I'm watching.
This man knows his DPs.
He wall splattered, did carnage scissors, whiffed, and DP'd the attempted punish. Okay, crosses him up. The reset.
What
The
a setup.
reset. DPs, no punish. Hell's Fang gets a counter hit, no combo. Evasive Inferno Divider getting that combo. All right, 3K. Can get much higher than that, but who cares? That's his max damage. Okay, he's gonna DP. No, he tries to quick tick. DP coming, I believe. There we go. I told you. When will this man not DP? Run up throw, whiffs it. Gauntlet Hades punishes the Spark Fist. I'm pretty sure that wasn't a punish, but it's a punish in my heart. DP again. All right. Gauntlet Hades. The unreact. Completely unblockable based on the fact that no one is blocking it over here, despite the fact that this man does not know what lows are. He has not pressed a low in this entire set.
I think the problem is that there's no low special.
You just pressed
He
2D,
might
it's
use it.
better.
No. If he had a special, he'd use it. But
Fair.
command normal.
That's the point.
Yeah.
They need to make Hell's Fang a low. Catches the backdash. Tries to dead spike. This man needs to stop doing that. That's the wrong special to use. It's not a neutral special. He should Hell's Fang and rapid. Alright. Doesn't DP. Mashes out of the +4. This man has got respect. Oh no, the fatal. He's dead.
Can you bring it
No.
back?
Oh, gets crossed up.
Oh, cross stop.
Alright, and now it's 1-1. You'd think Gauntlet Hades is completely unblockable based on the fact that no one is blocking it, despite the fact that he has not done 2B, 3C, or 2D. Ragnar has 3 lows, and he's done none of them.
That's the main game. Surely he'll start using lows soon, as he continues to overhead.
He's doing it the same place as well. He's autopiloting his combo as a block string, and no one's blocking it.
Please select your character.
I'm not sure how I can even give advice to this man. Oh.
Yeah, he's got it figured out.
He's figured it
He's
out.
the master of his own style.
Yeah. We don't want to influence him. He needs to grow.
Yeah. He's a black belt in the school of Negato.
Oh no, tries to do 5C. I think 5B would have actually worked. Okay, gets that confirmed. Runs up. Alright. He's gonna no? Alright. Gets the DP. Gets in. Hell's Fang. Not gonna confirm into anything. Celery Man is just not blocking. Alright, gets the knockdown. Well, that would have been a knockdown if he'd done the 2-1-4D, but he's just been doing the wall splat. Alright, blocks the overhead.
Ooh, nice.
He's done enough overheads to know when one's coming. Alright,
But
can't,
he can't.
he can't block
fish
low.
out the lows.
Alright, that's overdrive safe. Alright, that's unsafe.
Catches
The
the backdash,
and it's
yeah.
VA, so it gets that sweet 4K damage.
Quick low, yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, Negato on set point. Gauntlet Hades, no confirm from Celery Man. Okay, DP's the 6B. Throwing out those dead spikes. Get in. Gauntlet Hades again! No one can block this. Catches the backdash. No confirm. Does 6A meaty at close range. Alright, could have punished. 6A trade.
Wow.
Literally a 6A trade. Oh, Gauntlet Hades to punish the DP.
Yeah.
Alright, can't
knows when
scissors.
DPs are
It's
coming.
blocked. DP's out.
Ooh,
Could have
DPs
just
are-
pressed 5B, but he DPs.
Alright.
Oh, you reported as a challenge? Thank you very much for doing so. Alright, gets hit.
Oh,
This is
doesn't-
game.
Follow.
Whoever
Big
wins,
OD
wins.
advantage
Unless
to
there's a
Negato.
double down.
Oh, no.
Oh no. This man needs to learn how to block 3C. He can't just DP after 6B. He's getting hit low.
Yeah.
Celery man
He's
is
trying
picking
to
him out.
DP. He's trying to DP.
He's trying to DP, 100%. Alright, tries to... Okay. Okay. I have nothing else to say. Okay.
Oh,
I don't have much
he
health.
used 2D.
Oh no, he's dead. No! Well, he was dead, but he didn't do a combo, and then he got hit by an overhit, so he's dead.
Damn. Trying to implement lows mid-match was what brought him down. It's a new strategy to him. He's not used to using it.
He's not used to using lows.
Yeah, it messed with his flow.
Alright, oh god, I need to report scores again. Refresh? That was that was a very close 2-1.
Yeah.
He had the strat. He just needed to keep him there and keep using Gauntlet Hades.
Oh, in winners semis, we've got what's it? Susan
mirror?
versus Susan.
Oh no. Alright, well, Negato's not getting a break because he is also the only match that is not in top 3 right now. So he's going right up against Esto. 623D was me accidentally trying to wild throw. Wrong game. I'm pretty sure that's the wrong input as well. Isn't wild throw like 623B or something?
No idea.
I'm pretty sure it's K.
It might
yeah,
depend on his
I'm
layout.
I treat B and K as like the same input.
My K for Guilty Gear is where my D button is for BlazBlue.
Ah, that makes sense. I have
Yeah.
I have the same layout except I've just stuck the dust button on the far end.
Oh yeah, my 789 is like P S H S K,
I see.
and then my 6 is dust.
I use ASDFG, so yeah. Imagine if Ragnar had a command throw.
What do you mean he does? Just press OD and then do devour by darkness.
That's not a command throw. You can just get mashed. That's incredibly reactable. Who the fuck playing keyboard here? I play keyboard.
I
Keyboard
also play
gang.
keyboard.
Mini keyboard gang.
I mean, I play Hitbox. It's almost keyboard.
Yeah.
It's basically
Blaze
keyboard except with bigger buttons.
Yeah, BlazBlue is like the keyboard game, strangely enough.
Yeah, everyone here plays keyboard. Alright. Doesn't block the overhead. I'm sure Esto, if anyone, is going to start blocking those overheads. Negato, blocking high by default. Serving him well here. Alright. Evading the jump D. Oh, roll. Punishes the quick tick with just 5B. That would have led to really big damage if it actually confirmed. What? Okay. So 2D counter hit is like one of Ragnar's like best starters, and he just alright 2-2C. Okay, punishes the 5B whip. Very long animation.
Well, it is the active flip version.
Yeah,
so-
but it's still extremely long. Okay.
Some
Punish
active fire is
scissors, and
really
gets
long.
punished. Wait, that wasn't a punish. He was trying to do crush trigger after that. I think that was crush trigger. He pressed a button at least. It
Make up
wasn't
DP, I'd imagine.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You get-
Okay, overhead.
Hit overhead that one time.
Negato needs the combos. He needs to get his proper Gauntlet Hades
I mean,
confirms.
if he did the downward hit instead of the wall stick in OD, he would have actually been able to combo.
Yeah, exactly. That's another thing. The wall
Yeah,
splat is not good
Negato,
at
I see you in chat, but I don't know if you're listening. But if Noelle's doing her drives, where she's got the after images, you block high and react low.
Oh no, he's blocking low! The fatal mistake! Oh no.
Make the DP whiff.
Esto has the
Perfect.
download. Esto has those fundies. Like, he may not have the best combos or the best character, but he's got the fundies. He knows when people are gonna do things and adapts pretty fast as well. I thought Gauntlet Hades was mean. What the fuck is Noelle's overhead? It's a 16 frame overhead.
16 frame.
But
yeah.
her low is like 30 frames.
So,
Ragnar has
really good
actually
with-
fast lows.
if you're really good with Noelle, you can actually do a falling, like a
Select your character.
safe jump into the overhead low, which is a 16 frame overhead or a 10 frame low,
Oh.
because
That's
you can drive cancel landing recovery and go straight into 6B, drive 6B.
Oh. I think you've mentioned
you
that.
can-
And then you just
Yeah.
do...
You can also like instead of doing the drive cancel, you can just do like a 2B or 2C.
Ouch.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
But that requires a fair bit of practice to get used to it.
I'm not surprised. Oh, run up DP. Works out. Doesn't tick before reaching the ground. I mean, like, fair enough. Gets the counter hit. No confirm. I normally don't say this, but this man needs to autopilot more.
I know, I've been called out for mid-game coaching.
Okay, that was
I mean, like, this
Esto
is a
trying
newbie
to
tournament,
4D.
so... teaching people is, like, sort of the point, I feel like.
Yeah.
Stop launching them away from the corner. he needs to do the 2 on... someone at this man with, like, hey, you can 2 on 4D. What am I watching? Run up EA.
Whip super into DP.
He is just... DP is an anti-air. It's working. Oh, rapid. Doesn't get punished. He knows. He knows.
I'm waiting.
He's got the instinct
waiting.
of when DPs will be punished. Oh.
I'm waiting for when Negato does Astral Whiff into DP.
Oh, the classic. Yeah, but in that case, like, Ragnar's, what was it? His Astral is like -6 or something, and it's generally too far to actually punish. So, Astral block
Wait.
into...
Is it actually that good?
Yeah, it's generally too far to punish, so unless you like insta-block or something. So, I've had a lot of situations where I just Astral, it's blocked, and I DP, and I kill them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Tries
minus
to
11.
anti-hit
Minus 11. Not
with
minus
Hades.
6. It's minus 11.
-11. It's usually... Bruh.
Let
He
it
did
rock and,
5C into Carnage. Like, I'm pretty sure that was tight. Okay, that low is very unsafe. No punish. Big respect. Bursts out. Probably could have saved that for the next round, but... Oh, okay. Win for DP. Carnage Scissors and gets outplayed. He's trying.
Action.
Gauntlet Hades, round start. Drops the combo, but who cares? This man
Negato literally wants one thing, and it's fucking disgusting.
Okay, tries to Gauntlet Hades out of pressure, gets hit. It almost worked, and that's the worst part. He's being zoned by Noelle, because he's too busy using specials and DP. Okay, gets his DP. Pressure started. He needs to start using like the 2-4D knockdown. Please start using it. Carnage Scissors, it's blocked. Gets punished on the second hit that time. Didn't cancel. Okay, just Abari with 5C, get the counter hit, no confirm. He's not autopiloting. This man needs to autopilot. Alright, running. Or no, he's doing full screen. Oh, okay. Alright, dash cancel. No dash cancel.
Just full screen EAs, because why not?
He didn't need that overdrive. He's asserting dominance, and it edges into the.
Oof.
I'm quite confused.
The full screen EA was just to assert dominance. Those were intentional DPs.
I believe it.
I can believe it. They weren't DDP. Oh my god. Challenge, please. Challenge, please. I'm sad Negato is out of the tournament now. We don't get to watch them walk. That was a treat.
Mm. You know, at some point, I think I want to see Negato play against Nugget.
Nugget on. But yeah. Like, actual advice, he needs to autopilot more. Like, he's getting a bunch of really good confirms that if he actually converted, would be extremely, like, 5C counter hit. If you go into 6C, that's 4 or 5k damage, just there.
Now we've got Hanging Gardens, alright.
Oh, non-net play stages. He needs those confirms. Like, there's just a ton of situations where he got really good starters and got nothing off them.
Wait, this is a rematch.
Ooh.
Alright, getting right back into it though. Everyone's just throwing whiff cancelable buttons at each other.
Hmm. They're really playing Dragon Ball now.
Oh.
It really is Dragon Ball. Just auto combos. Here's the level 3. Just as long. Alright. Yeah, auto combo is a go.
Oh no.
Imagine having an auto combo with mix-up in it. Alright. Get some.
Isn't that like... don't some characters actually have that? Because they have an overhead in there.
Some characters
combo?
do have auto combo hits that are lows and overheads, yes. Alright, does the full screen projectiles. Takes the throw.
If that was the super instead of it.
Nothing happens. Okay. I think that's the first time I've seen that interaction, and absolutely nothing
Big
happened to
fight.
either player.
Look, I'm just glad that it's not, what's it, Million After, because Million After, one of the auto combo characters, her auto combo puts her airborne, and she has,
Oh, she can mix
overhead or throw off that auto combo.
Sounds like Dragon Ball to me. Oh no, it's hit low! The pressure is actually... And this is what I mean about confirms. Like, Cudgel's actually got this damage now. Like, when he first started, he did not have much damage at all, but he's getting the 3k damage that I mentioned earlier. That is just sort of the standard for damage off of throws and other mix-up. Oh, run up throw! Works. Beats the 4D. Gets the damage. Oh no! And the anti-air. You can't lands and does
Okay.
AA. Alright, okay. I was expecting him to get meaty after the overhead, but he just landed and did EA.
Hmm.
I mean, that was actually the right response, because there was no way you could get crossed up.
I mean, it worked out, but I was not I was expecting like the drive to actually just hit him while he was still in the air. Snuck down. Just a mash. Could have gotten much higher than that, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, never mind. Luminously's at full health. There's no blue health combo. I was like, much higher than. Oh wait, never mind. There we go. Luminously's full power has been unlocked. He can do combos now. And there we go. This is dead.
Oh yeah.
If there's no
If that's a
drop,
further confirm.
if there was no drop, that would have been dead. It's D. Jump D is actually somewhat tricky to deal with, but if that was very nice.
Ear through the ear.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is
My
okay.
kill.
This might be dead. This is dead, I think. This is definitely dead. He was below 35% when he started.
Hmm.
Very nice from Esto. Yeah, something we need to kind of hammer home. Consistency in your combos is like always the most important part, really. Like we also talk about I've given advice to like Yusei in the past, for example, and one of the problems that Yusei had was he wasn't going for the right combos, but he was still getting knockdowns. But in his case, he was using Jin and not doing the crouch confirm routes, which give you so much damage in meter that if you're not going for them, you're gimping Jin, I guess.
Yeah.
But even so, like, consistency is still more important than that.
Please select your character.
If you've got your B&B and you can't get it every time, you need to fix it.
It's one of the reasons why Mai at a low level is such a strong character. Is
I mean, you
because her
just do like
combos
5
are
CCC
really
and then
easy.
2C6B and you've got a knockdown. Or 2C6A and you've got a restand.
Yeah.
I just noticed Luminously's
High G's, yeah.
high cheese.
The wheel of fate is
Alright.
turning.
Getting back into
Rebel
I have the names the wrong way around.
Action.
Yeah, it's... There's like a lot of sets where it's just, if there were no drops from one of the players, that player would have won. Because, especially like characters like Celica, they just do so much damage. Not getting that Oki. Yeah, like, another thing is, you need to sort of make sure that you know how to meaty. Basic meaties are also really important. Because a lot of the time you can't... Safe jumps is sort of a newbie trap, in all honesty. Just meatying the opponent. And dealing with their ult is very important. Oh, gets up early overhead, no combo! Okay. Whoops throw, and then just gets hit by something to the air. Set point for Esto.
Action.
I honestly have no advice for that dive kick. Like, my general strategy is to just fuck off and not deal with it. Just run away. It's such an annoying dive kick to deal with. Especially because she has, like, two different dive kicks. There's just... You have to guess between the angle and the speed. And it's just not...
Yeah.
Very nice.
Nice.
Steady, yeah. Yeah, characters with whiff cancel.
Oh, that's dead.
Especially if they can do something like body involved. Like
And that's 2-0
yeah, that was a very, very quick 2-0. You can't always just EA. EA is very strong, but you have to be aware of whiff cancelable options, really. The lag was kind of bad.
He was on non-net play stages.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, it's up to Luminous, I suppose, if he wants
Yeah,
to
if you want us to net,
make an issue out of it.
if you want us to net test, we can. But Spawnstar, ban him. But yeah, no, it's up to Luminously. That's a good point. I'm pretty sure
Esto should know.
Esto
He's been
should know,
playing,
that's
I
a good
think-
point.
Yeah. He's been playing since like Dez started running these, and Dez
Yeah, that is a good point.
is like real hardline on that. If he can stop the match, which I don't think he can, because the CF's lobby system. But
I don't think it was intentional order.
I don't think
think
it
was
was
just like he was
intentional. I
mashing.
think they forgot.
yeah,
I don't believe that was intentional. But yeah, if you want us to ask,
yeah. I mean, the best way to find out is to ask.
anyway, we have the. If we're moving on from this, we have the winners finals now. God, challenge. Please challenge. Oh, Cudgel thought Luminous was in charge.
Yeah. See, that does happen.
Yeah, it does happen sometimes, which is unfortunate. Anyway, we have Spawnstar vs Buffy. First to 3.
But yeah, if someone is like picking non-net play stages on you and you're not okay with that, just let them know.
Yeah.
Because if you don't
like,
say anything, then it's going to pass on and
exactly.
nothing's going to get done about it.
If you wanted them to not pick a net play stage, feel free to just close the game and tell the TO about it. And we're not going to disqualify you for wanting the correct stages.
Just make sure you say something though,
Yeah.
because if you don't say anything, then it's kind of
We can't solve
disturbing
anything
that,
if you don't say
yeah.
it.
People will
Alright.
just assume you're fine with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Like Runa's picking
I
SmackDown on
warned
you.
of this beforehand. It's come. And they've selected the music.
Oh no. Oh no.
I haven't heard about the features they're adding to Plus R apart from like GGPO.
The Japanese celery man. Alright, we got the Susan mirror. I think Buffy is the better Susan, but we'll see. The sheer Unga energy that Celery Man has made overpower him. Okay, blocking. My god, he can actually block. Celery Man is fucked. Getting that
Yeah.
combo.
Being as Susan against Susan is pretty important.
He instant blocked that too. That should have been punishable, but he just 2A'd and counter hit. What am I watching? Okay, big respect. His opponent didn't have a DP. I guess he had DP, so 5A deletes that. Safe jumps. And just doesn't block.
Rebel 2. Action.
He was instant blocking too. Like, he instant blocked basically everything and punished that 3C. in that first
Clearly
game.
not a true Susanoo player.
Yeah, he's not a true Susan player. Real Susan players don't block, let alone instant block. Alright, getting in. Getting a crush trigger. Seals time. Not gonna actually get a knockdown there, but tries to just air reset with jump T, which is actually, I'm fine with that. Could have gotten a proper knockdown, but fails the cross up. And
Yeah,
very
that's
unfortunately, that DP's out. Gets the load, confirms into E8. Although I don't think that's cancelable on block, so I don't think it matters whether
Yeah. DP Rapid, the free my turn button.
Yeah,
Well, it's not
exactly.
free. It's
Yeah,
50
like
meter, I guess.
DP Rapid is just a big thing that you don't want to forget about. Like a lot of the Oki and pressure of this game is this opponent has the ability to DP in Rapid. I need to make this whiff if they try it, and I need to be really wary of it. Or like, how do I bait this? A lot of the meta game of that is around that.
Yeah.
So there is something you can do against some DPs where if your character has a option of a falling attack that normally safe jumps, that only works on like, for example, for I've got JCJD. The JD doesn't actually come out if the JC whiffs.
Okay.
So I can do falling JCD overdrive.
Oh,
If they DP, I just land an overdrive.
right. Yeah, there are a bunch of option selects like that as well. I think you can do that with jump C, jump D on Ragnar as well. The problem is if they delay tech, then you'll just whiff and
Yeah.
overdrive. There are
Okay,
ways
it's tough
to.
Argument versus
A lot
Susanoo.
of
I mean-
option selects have ways to fuck with them like that.
Oh no, like that option's like you can't just delay tech it because you can determine if they're delay teching.
Oh, okay. Buffy's got his DP. Like, you need to be wary of that thing. It's a pretty big DP. He's
Yeah.
winning the 6A war.
He's got more ammo.
Oh, he was definitely gonna
No,
try
you-
sword there.
So 6A is like, it's a really good tool, but it's also pretty negative on block. Because if it wasn't negative on block, like, they'd just spam.
I don't agree with that overdrive, but
I mean, he might have been able to kill if it actually confirmed off the 6B.
Yeah.
I think he could have done like 2D or something instead. But,
Yeah.
Rebel
yeah, but like it's pretty negative because if it wasn't negative, they'd just like constantly spam it. Tried to anti-it, gives a counter hit 3C though. Full combo. Knockdown. Grand Viper on deck. Alright. DP Grand Viper. This, yeah, Buffy is definitely exploiting the seal advantage. Does, I think that was the wrong direction for the 6A. Gets punished. Then he will 2D.
Just needs to stay on top of him now, but Buffy has a lot of seals.
I mean, yeah, like, that's sort of the seal advantage. It's not just, hey, he has more health. It's also, hey, I can DP, and I will kill you off any hit.
Oh,
Especially if
there
you
we
astral,
go.
but...
Big damage.
I meant in terms of, like, you confirming with Grand Viper and going into something.
Yeah.
Astral also works. Yeah, it's always a pain to sort of make a comeback versus Susan because his health is just so high.
Yeah.
Like even if the Susan spends a lot of meter on offense, he's going to get a lot of meter just because of his health as well.
Please select your character.
Ooh, he's
Azrael.
swapping.
Ooh.
Two different gorillas, but
No.
not a mirror anymore.
Apes together strong.
Well, one of the apes has his DP from start.
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
And his DP is a better anti-air.
It's not a projectile though.
Yeah, but that's it can sometimes be an advantage or a disadvantage. Apes together strong. That's why you should play Carl. It's a little kid beating you up with his gorilla sister. Alright, so I'm pretty sure Spawnstar is significantly better at Azrael, but
Hmm.
okay.
Round start sick
Okay.
crash.
The plus frames. Backdash is out of that. So, interestingly, Gustav is a very strange move because it has 30 frames of block stun and also has hit stop. So you have like 40 something. Oh, Resync gets punished. Very long recovery. No OK, but anyway, Gustav is like
Lagging a
40
little bit.
frames total. Like, they block it, and you have 40 frames to see if they insta block. It's very unique in terms of like you would just react to the opponent instant blocking it, and backdash or do something else.
I kind of want to say he needs it.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Like if you couldn't react. I mean, like, you might be able to just press buttons after it anyway, because the opponent might not have reacted, but... yeah. Part of the reason why you need to react is because, hey, you're now -2, and you're in their face. Okay, getting that knockdown. 2D? No. Doesn't 6B back on. You can actually whiff cancel 6B into 6C, which is very useful because 6C is an amazing approach tool. DP's out. Tries to go for a DP route, but I honestly, like, most of the DP routes on Azrael are actually pretty tricky because there's so much hit stun to get. Okay, trade. Could have comboed off that. A lot of Azrael's, like, 5B...
Look up DP.
Yeah, 5B if it trades has a ton of hit stun. It'll generally let you just like 5B at 5B.
Action.
Whereas Esto vs Agent doesn't.
Maybe when
play
Agent starts playing
interesting.
CF.
Yeah, we need to get Agent to play Central Fiction.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah, I actually want to see Agent play Central Fiction. I'm sure he'd be like an absolute monster. All right, does the safe jump. That's like.
But then
one
who
of
would
the
Agent
other-
play?
That's a good question. Who would Agent play? He needs a good 5L. Super. Okay, that should have been punishable. Right.
Actually, you know what? He would probably play Makoto.
Maybe? I don't know. I don't actually know. Oh, taunts. Oh, the BM. Instant block. These instant blocks are actually really good for Buffy right now.
He's showing us
done-
that he does
could've
know how
killed-
to instant block.
Oh!
Anti-air
Very
the
good
TP to
TP.
no rapid if you just get anti-air, you're just whipping through that. But if you'd done 6D into Grand Viper, he could have just killed off that combo where he did sword. Yeah, big taunt, big BM.
That'll be sending him down to
Yeah, we've got him
Losers
versus
finals.
Esto now. So that was 3-0. Tournament of rough connections, apparently.
country of rough
Buffy with
connections.
2 L's is bully. He's not wrong. You get pressing 6 at you.
Please select your character. Noel Vermilion.
Stick him to the Ezreal.
I mean, he
He
was
isn't,
playing
but
Susan,
there's more on
like,
the line.
but he clearly didn't have much experience with the character. Alright, getting actual near play stages now. Very good. Bad song.
I didn't see which one he picked.
Unfortunately, we don't have a rule that you have to. Oh, it's
Oh, the Terror.
Duel of
The
latest
Tyrant.
turning. Rebel
Is it
1.
the Terror or the Tyrant?
I think it's the Tyrant. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's the Tyrant. Jumps out of the stuff, just gets hit anyway. DP. Doesn't confirm off that 6BB, 5BB counter hit.
I'm guessing he saw like the whiffed 5A and then stopped pressing
Yeah.
buttons.
5B is actually has crazy recovery. Like you can actually OS DPs with 5B. It's got 10 frames of recovery. Is fist stronger than gun? We will learn. Ah.
But DP's working out well against Esto, who
He
definitely
needs,
likes to
he
jump
needs
in
to
the air a
probably
lot.
confirm with rapid block stat. That, oh no, he doesn't get a... He gets
Set up a bit too early.
Gets DP. No, DP rapid, fair enough. Doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Gun. Whacking them with the gun is stronger than
Rebel
fist.
2. Action.
Okay, just close up. What's that? Just taking the stagger pressure. Like, Noel has really good buttons for stagger pressure. May not be the best for neutral, but the framed data on her buttons is just crazy good. There we go. There's the overhead. Doesn't do 3C. Like that's a favorite of mine. Is just doing 5D 3C. Like a lot of people will try to disrespect, and it doesn't work out for them. 3C is a really big start, especially with there we go.
Buster Rapid. He's got the combo.
Ooh, he drops. He didn't go into the initial 5C fast enough. He could have like stabilized by cutting out an extra one. But... Okay, he's out. Using the... I think this is... Noel's DP is 6 frames, but it's also like the only 6 frame DP. That's punishable.
Evasive DP.
Yeah. Tries to bait the DP with a DP, but unfortunately, Ezreal's DP is too strong.
Rebel 3.
Is there a gap between 5B and 5BB? Yes, there is. Okay, tries to GP. Instant blocks it too. Doesn't get a combo though.
So Esto needs to actually start punishing with 3C because it's a fatal counter and quite easy to combo off instead of like the 2A.
Yeah, I mean like... There's a bunch of stuff that both of these players need to start comboing into instead of their current moves, really.
Active flow, yeah.
Alright. He's not dead yet, like... He can take like a hit or two in neutral, like one of those maybe, and he might not die. Counter assault's out. Ah, there we go.
Yeah. Just teleports into it.
Yeah. It can be... That would... If he'd gotten like an optimal Azrael combo, that would have been like one hit, but I get the feeling that he probably wouldn't have gotten something like that, so... Optimals can be pretty important in situations like that, where it's the difference between 2 touch and 1 touch.
Oh yeah.
Is this a tournament? Yes, this is a tournament. This is a newbie tournament for people who don't want to join the main weekly. It's a bit annoying to like join a tournament and then immediately get O2'd because you got put up first seed, so having a tournament where it's just new players, or at least less experienced players, is probably more accurate. It gives you a bit more time to play. Okay. Oh, could have comboed there. 6A in the corner is a really good combo starter. Getting that knocked down. Unfortunately, this isn't Dragon Ball, we can't ban it. Catches the backdash with the with the DP shockwave. Okay. Oh no, that's it.
Yeah. Whip throw.
Yeah.
I thought that was 5A startup, but
I mean, this is why 5A is used as TRM mix, because it looks like throw.
yeah.
Okay.
It was only after I saw that it was a throw whiff that I was like, oh no, he's dead.
Yeah, whiffing throw versus EA. Sometimes you can be fine because you just Kara cancel, but other times it's just like, well, I guess I die. He might have been close enough to go into 2C 6D there. Want to pressure? Oh, fight.
Now, not a lot of lows coming out from him.
Yeah, he honestly, he's just relying on friendship most of the time, I feel like.
Yeah.
And DP, really.
And I think Noel Stripes kind of get out of mids a lot, don't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
4D is frame 1 body attack, so it will actually just be... What? Okay. No! Astral! Or he can super. That also works. I was like, he has 100 meter and he can Astral. Oh, never mind. That also kills him.
But yeah, no, I think Casual can disrespect the pressure he's doing there just because he's not using lows like to enforce it.
I mean, to be fair, Azrael actually kind of struggles with using lows because his 2A, it's plus on block, but it's also 9 frames and it's really short.
Please select your character.
His 2D, I've complained about Azrael 2D. It's plus, but it's puts him in a range where he can't actually contest a lot of buttons. Without like calling them out specifically. It's not like tradition. It's not sort of the kind of situation that you'd usually expect out of plus frames, where you can just press buttons and they have to respect you.
The wheel of fate is turning.
And 3D is obviously negative. I guess you can just like backdash. Oh, interesting trade.
Is Ezreal 2B a low or?
2B? No, it is not.
Right. Is he at a 3C?
Yes, that is also a low, but that is negative. It's a really good starter, so it is actually worth using as a low.
Yeah, I just remembered what his 3C was.
Yeah,
it's
the
low invuln.
The low crush mid. Low profile low crush.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spawnstar also needs to use 6C more. Like, it's a really good way of getting that. And you can also just throw, like, If they want to jump, throwing out 6C is a really good way of bringing them back to that. I'd be 2D this way. It's not. I'm not a fan of 2D. I've played enough Azrael to... No, I'm not a fan of it, alright? It's not dead. And like, that would have been... When I say he should use 6C more, like that, after Black Hawk Stinger, is sort of like a perfect situation for it. Because if they try to jump, and they don't barrier block, they just die.
Rapids, no combo, just crosses him up and takes it.
I mean, hey, it killed him. He was not expecting that crosser. He definitely, like, you can get 5k damage if you do 5D RC3C. That's not a projectile. The blasts actually working out really well. It's not a projectile. You can't grow it.
It does not travel.
Yeah, it's just a hitbox. I mean, a lot of Noel stuff is like projectile. Just stop using like Hook Stinger.
A lot of her normals used to be straight projectiles.
Yeah, from what I recall, it used to be a really bad matchup versus Taker because you can just sledge through the pressure.
You would sledge through literally everything.
Oh, that's incredibly unfortunate. Alright. Spawnstar is... What?
Are we at,
he lost the
2-2
first one,
now?
but... Yeah, this is 2-1 right now, so...
Ah, okay.
He's... yeah. Unless Esto adapts, this is looking like Spawnstar's set.
Mm.
He's still making a lot of mistakes, but he has enough health and enough damage to just go. Oh, Cudgel thought it was over. I think he left. Yeah, he left. All right, we get to wait, a bit of time to wait. He closed the game, I think. But yeah, 6C. 6C is such a good button on Azrael. It's plus on even if they ground block it. Gun cannot defeat Monkey. Yeah, monkeys are strong. But 6C is plus on block if they block it on the ground, and if they get hit by it in the air because it's air unblockable. You get a full combo even without counter hit. It's crazy. It's such a good move.
Mm.
And you can also use it off a lot of things that are otherwise, like, you can't really get anything off this. Like 6B. Like, you can whiff 6B in neutral and whiff cancel that into 6C.
It's a bit of a strange looking move.
It is very strange looking, but it's also very good. Like, so once you understand, like, what area it controls, it's just... This is an area that Azrael really needs to control, and he's not using it to control that area.
Yeah. I suppose it has more practical use than like Naoto's 6C.
Naoto's 6C is like, that thing's a joke. It works, but it shouldn't.
Yeah.
Like Azrael's is actually good. It works and it's really obnoxious to deal with. Naoto's is it works and it shouldn't work. It's actually a bad move.
Yeah. I mean, the one like seemingly good use for it that I found was it beats 2-2D on Wake Up from Lambda.
Interesting.
Like, yeah, she upbacks with the 2-2D startup and the 6C just like hits her.
I mean, that makes sense because it kind of just goes over the 2D hitbox.
Yeah. I was just kind of aping out versus cheater beating. It's like, oh, okay, that works.
There we go. There's the 6C. It's plus. It's so good. You get in.
I hate it so much.
Yeah, it's terrible for Mai in that particular matchup. She can't flip out of it because it's just, hey, a free counter hit. I'll take it. And counter hit improves the damage because you get to do 5B rather than 5A after it. Okay, DP. Gets punished. We're punished. Swap back into the corner. Okay, OD. Punishes. Yep. Alright, we're swapping corners again. 6. Ooh! That was actually very nice! I have not considered using that. Yeah, if they just no-tech, you can pick them up with that.
その程度の
Thank you very much for the best wishes.
Action.
Like, he's constantly going into regular, right? And unless you're near the corner, I feel like a better thing to do is to just immediately reset. Just go into overhead, go into lows, cross them up, whatever. Doesn't matter. Just do that instead of that. Okay, all right. Just taking that damage. There we go, getting in. He knows that 6C exists now. He's learned.
He found
Okay,
6A.
now, now Esto can leave the room.
Yeah, now it's done. It's 3-1 now, rather than 2-1.
Spawnstar's about to go back into the Buffy matchup and be like, "Yo, I learned about 6C. Are you ready to die?"
No.
Alright, put the scores in. White challenge, please. Please stop requiring me to refresh the page to enter the score. Alright, getting right back into it, I think. Or we will when Spawnstar accepts.
He's
Is
too
it
busy
possible to
popping
instant
up
block
in chat.
both 236A and 6C after 5C? I mean,
Select your character.
we will see if we can figure this out in the startup of this match. Alright, so 6C is how fast? 28 frames. And Gustav is how fast? 13 frames. Up to 22. If it's the maximum startup of 236A, yes, you could instant block it, because the window is 8 frames. Instant block both, I mean. You probably could do 2 really quick IB inputs. That sounds quite awkward to do though, but probably
You might
technically
get
possible.
backdash.
You might, yeah,
Depending on
you may get backdash, like, instead, and that will just get killed by 6C. So, probably not actually possible. Oh no, gets hit by the overhead. Okay. Yeah, 236A launches a little bit higher, so it can affect the safe jump and stuff you have to do a little bit. All of these instant blocks. Buffy just showing off the defense. You have 6C, I have 6B. Also,
You
my
can
own
tell he's a
6C.
keyboard player because he IBs everything.
Keyboard's OP apparently. You can just instant block. He's just willing to take the neutral, get those seals, gets caught backdashing, but not much damage. He's just willing to bait these DPs because, like, he knows the rewards in his favor. He's willing to play neutral and he's willing to just wait. And if Spawnstar just tries to DP, he's gonna die. Oh, okay,
He's getting back.
the taunt. Oh no. Oh no, he's dead. Oh, he didn't super. He should have been dead. Careful.
There was a big lag spike. They might have
That might
descended
have
to a
been
point
it.
where
Oh,
it was
blocks.
really awkward to play.
He's still got a long hill to climb. Like, he gets touched like that. If he gets touched once, he dies. And
First.
Buffy had like 6k health left. He needed like 3 combos maybe. It is
There it is. It's that 6C.
He needs to use the 6C. Yeah. Not the best. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh! Oh. Okay. It clashed, but he punished it anyway, because Celery Method did not cancel. It's the overhead. He is just not having a good time today. Whenever he's putting pressure, he's got to deal with this overhead thing. He does not want to deal with that, and
Alright.
he's dead. Yeah, that was not the best super. It's not even like a frame 1 DP super. But, yeah, be careful with your DP supers in this game. I'm trying to. What's like the safest DP? I'm pretty sure it's 9s at 4 frame, like the safest punishable DP.
What you mean, like 9s 2 on 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2
No,
on 4D is like 4.
DP
it's
is the safest, but it's like slow
Yeah.
So you can option select it.
You can option select it. It's also, you can instant block it, but I mean, like, what's the safest DP that you don't need to instant block to punish?
Off the top of my head, I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's not an easy question to answer.
Possibly S with crest.
How minus is that?
1 second, let me find out.
She gets a whiff cancel with Crest, doesn't she?
Yeah.
No, she does not. It's automatic. The crest is minus 18. I think there's still... Yeah, it's still pretty minus. Yeah, it's not very safe. Anyway, back into... Oh no, gets anti-aired by the 6B. 6B is sort of... Actually fills a similar role to 6E. It's not quite as... It doesn't control as much vertical space, but it's much better if they're on the
I'm
blocks. The predictable block strings. It's just mids. He doesn't care. Oh! You're instant blocking. I'm gonna throw you. Not actually a bad idea, because if they're focusing on instant blocking, they're probably not going to be spending their mental energy on looking for throws. So, makes the DP whiff. He is dead. Depending on how optimal this combo is. Oh, just goes for all the seals. I mean, that's not actually a bad option, but I'm press again. Tsubaki 623 DDD. Oh, the dive kick follow up. How negative is the dive kick? I know it's the dive kick is punishable. I just don't remember how negative it is. Alright, getting in.
I suppose there's like Super Ball as well.
Yeah, Super Ball is a bit of a weird one because of the ball coming right now.
Yeah, it's negative 15, I believe.
It's still pretty safe though.
It is, yeah.
Oh, takes the throw. Buffy's defense is just on point. Like, you need... He's using the option select. You need to start throw reject missing. TRM missing. Throw reject missing.
He's not barrier blocking though.
Oh, he's just letting him get the knockdowns. All right, instant blocks. And it's out. He DP rapid. All right. He's pressing those buttons. He has no DP. He's fine with it. But as I was failing at saying, people with defense, like they're using the option select, they're not just getting hit by high low, they're not getting hit by frame traps. You need to throw reject miss them, like do delayed throws to kill the option select. 'Cause otherwise they're just gonna keep blocking, like we're seeing right now. He's just willing to take. Ooh, could have gotten a full combo off that.
Yeah. Life does make a good point. He's not using a lot of high-low mix. He's kind of just doing strike throw
Yeah,
stuff.
he doesn't use 5D and 3D enough. Like the actual drive overheads that gets tagged by the Grand Viper, the classic. Yeah, a lot of
he is very frame trap happy, but no one really feels any need to mash because he's just throwing mids.
Yeah, that is true. A lot of the reason as people die to Azrael frame traps is because of his pretty strong mix-up. Like 5D is what, 21 frames? And he's got some pretty... It's possible to like fuzzy block 60 3D, but it's tricky and he can actually sort of delay the 3D. It's not the easiest thing to block. Even if you include stuff like fuzzy block. Ah yes, the whiff, which makes it plus.
Yep.
The overhead is a really, really strong move.
Yeah.
It's
It's
minus
mixed up,
8.
it's a neutral call.
I think
The reset.
that's probably the winner then.
What is?
Tsubaki's 623 DDD. Out of jab range on normal block, and it's minus 8 or less. Minus 7 or less, apparently. I'm pretty sure that's the safest that you don't need to instant block, technically.
Yeah.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Throws out that 3C and just gets counter hit for his troubles. Gets him. He didn't even have DP yet. Like, there was nothing that Buffy could have done there aside from maybe backdash, but it's cool. Counter hit. I suppose he's not mix-upping enough in pressure. I said this earlier, he needs to reset after instead of going into Rekka. Like, Rekka doesn't give Azrael very good Oki, and it doesn't give him weak points. Going into, like, 2D, just to get a knockdown and a low weak point, or getting 5D, is... especially because 5D, if you get a crouch, you can actually just combo into 5D, and you get a restand. There we go, there's the mix-up. And the left-right gets hit low. This is gonna hurt. Like, this is where all of Azrael's damage is by getting weak points and then cashing out. If you don't do that, he's just sort of, he's got kind of like frame traps. Pretty sure it's -3. That's very safe.
Actually, I thought of another one that's sort of safe-ish, which is like Bang's DP.
Is it? Oh, I guess
It's negative
Asura, yeah.
Yeah, that is actually pretty safe. Forgot about that.
I just remember the amount of times that I've like tried to hit Nugget with like a C starter and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
I wasn't
if you-
right
if
on
you
top of
jump.
him.
I think Buffy just won. Won the entire tournament.
Nice.
Yeah. Spawnstar did not manage to get a single round to reset that. Buffy just, like, a very strong throwing, nice instant blocks, pretty good solid defense, using the option select. Yeah, like, you just
And
can't-
another one that's another DP that's not exactly safe, but is awkward to punish is Mai's Dragoon. Because if you don't know about it, you're probably gonna just like
Where she
Oh.
flips backwards and you try
Yep.
and
Right,
get that.
yeah.
But yeah,
That
you
one
live
is
through
that
it.
one is funny because you can actually, it is actually really negative because you can get like a fully charged 6D on Nato or something and counter hit it. It's funny.
yeah.
It is very negative, but congratulations to Buffy. Very well played. An example of a player that you can't just like run your normal game plan versus. You need to actually change how you mix them up because they're using the option selects. They can instant block. They're not going to just die to the standard to just frame traps. You need to actually mix things up.
Yeah,
Anyway.
like I think Life made the like biggest observation for Spawn was just that the overheads aren't coming out enough because there's no pressure to block then.
Yeah,
Like, or
exactly.
no pressure to switch between low block and high block.
Yeah, he wasn't using like any lows at all, really. There was the occasional 3C. He landed a couple of them, but it just wasn't there. Anyway, that's the end of the tournament. Unfortunately, Robo is not here to do the traditional Tiger Mirror, but I think that's more of a tradition of the normal tournaments rather than the newbie tournaments. Yeah. Anyway, wait, someone's joining. Aether's joining. Hello, Aether. Why is Aether joined?
He's here for the traditional Tiger Mirror.
Can I sit in chair? There's the chair. You can sit in the chair. I guess we'll do one game before we close the stream. Alright, what's Aether gonna play?
Mew Mirror?
Mew? I don't think a Mew Mirror would be good. I'm gonna play Tiger. Oh, we're doing the Tiger Mirror. I don't think I've seen Aether's Tiger.
I'm predicting 0 Tiger matches.
Oh, we'll see. 68.
68.
It's not
That is
0.
significantly more.
That is a lot more than 0.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Alright, who will win the 5A?
Rebel 1.
The 5A contest at the start of the match.
Now the thing is that Aether, clearly not a Tiger player. You have no idea what he's about to do. So that's something he can use to his advantage here.
I'm not
Any
sure
moment
it
now.
matters.
Any moment now, Aether will do something crazy.
Any moment now.
Yeah, there we go. Who could have predicted Get B on Wake Up?
We're just taking turns. Get B, 360A, because I didn't have... Actually, I did have 50. No, that was after I hit them, that I got that 50
Yeah,
meter.
I believe you got the meter after you hit him.
Action.
Right.
Now, your Taker is the one that's magnetized, so I believe you have the advantage here.
Yes, I believe that's how Taken moves work.
Indeed, it is.
Like taking pity on Aether by magnetizing him. Giving him the advantage.
I'm trying to do jab. Simmer 20C.
There we go, purple throw. Couldn't have predicted that.
I didn't feel like playing neutral. Oh, that's incredibly unfortunate. I was probably like a couple of frames off just dying.
Hmm.
Anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully it was enjoyable to watch. Hopefully people who look back at the VOD who were in the tournament, who were listening in on stream, got some useful advice, and I think we're gonna end today. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.